Trade war between Canada and America entered its new phase. This time, it won't be led by Justin Trudeau. It will be led by new Prime Minister. That's Carbon Tax Carney, popularly named by none other than Pierre Poilievre. He has promised to retaliate against Trump in each and every way. But don't worry, there's another man who is leading this same crusade. His name is Doug Ford, Premier of Ontario, popularly called Fat Trudeau because of his policy similar to Trudeau. So, as a result, Doug Ford want to punish United States as much as Carney and Justin Trudeau does. So he said in retaliation to American tariff that he will put tariff or say increase the rate of electricity supplying to US by 25%. Donald Trump said, "You think you all are too clever? Okay, go ahead." So increased the tariff of every important goods of Canada entering United States by 25%, hence increased it to 50%. This include steel, iron, aluminum, dairy and lumber. Doug Ford did not back down. He instead remained adamant. He said he will fight till the result he wants. But it seems like that Canada will not win this trade war because Canada survive on United States. The moment US stop giving aid to Canada, Canada might cease to exist as a country. Canada is almost de facto 51st state of USA. Only thing is it is not de jure 51st state of United States. Canada's survival is completely depend on United States. Otherwise, Canada's existence will not be even here. And hence, Canada must be careful of what they are using. We thought that Pierre Poilievre, the great libertarian candidate fighting on behalf of Conservative Party in Canadian election, would be sensible. But in terms of foreign policy, his words is no different from Justin Trudeau. Instead, he's escalating the tension by saying, yes, I am not MAGA, when Trump said he is not clearly MAGA. Yes, I want to increase tension with United States, all-time high. Yes, we will win trade war. We will bring manufacturing back from US and everywhere else back into Canada. Instead of saying, okay, tariff is wrong, no doubt, but we should at least talk to President Trump and hear what are his concerns. And then we will together address those concerns, like fentanyl crisis, like trade crisis, like mutual defense, mutual security, mutual alliance, mutual foreign policy. Instead, the Canadian politicians are pissing on Trump's face. Nobody is saying that be friendly to Trump, but at least the person should not be harsh on president of most powerful nation on the world. Even India would not dare to do this. In fact, even China also would not dare to do this, at least openly and brazenly. But unfortunately, Canada chose something else, and we believe that Canada will pay huge price for it. Fortunately, province like Alberta is considering itself to secede from nation of Canada. and they might join United States in future. Already some people who are lobbying for this have reached DC and have begun talking with Trump. Trump already said that he will get Canada become de jure part of United States by hook and crook. So we move to next issue, that is Syrian civil war. We already saw that there is huge clashes between Alawi militants and the Sunni-led government. And this war already resulted in death of many civilians, in which Christians were unfortunately got trapped into this. European Union took side of Sunni-led government, whereas United States defended the Alawi minority, who are basically Shia. So what we can see here, we are not going to see that who is right and who is wrong. We are going to see hypocrisy of European Union. They lecture others when country like India and China and other nations deal with extremism within the country. They say that these extremists belong to some community which represent minority, and hence these countries are suppressing and discriminating or even genociding their minority. But when it comes to Syria, these all people got shamelessly silent. Alas, at least United States was not hypocrite in this situation. United States shown that they are for democracy and they are for rights of minority as well as majority anywhere and everywhere in the world. And third thing, we are also going to cover the issue which is Romania. In Romania, Calin Georgescu's election candidacy was cancelled just right now, which is resulting in mass protest across Bucharest and rest of the country. Even after appealing to the Court of Appeal, the judiciary rejected it. Calin Georgescu is saying that there is direct interference by European Union. Hence, there is a thing that European Union again is trying to show huge level of hypocrisy. If a Bangladesh, Pakistan, China subvert a democratic process, European Union will come and say, oh, their democracy is suppressed, there is no freedom of speech, and then they allegedly sponsor color revolution, destabilizing countries of second world and third world. But when it comes to their own turf, then the freedom gets suppressed. There is no liberty in the name of defending liberty and freedom. How ironic. Why this European Union don't have confidence on their voters? This has been rightly called out by Javier Milei, that European countries like Britain, who is jailing people just for posting meme, yet give commute sentence to the serious level murderer, theft, rapist, dacoits and others. Same applies to Germany, who is ending prison for females, especially youth females below 18 years old, and jailing people for just posting opinion on social media or else on television. This is level of hypocrisy European Union is having right now. Of course, not all European countries believe in this. For example, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and also Hungary and Slovakia. They believe in total democracy and democratic right of freedom to speech, express, and show opinion. So, as a result, the biggest loser in all three issues is European Union. No doubt, because in first one, European Union tried to side with Canada. Second one, both took a differing issue, and European Union show bloody level of hypocrisy. And third issue, European Union is trying to suppress democracy at insane level. And another part we are going to discuss here is the fourth case, that is fight between Rupert Law and Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage, who is leader of Reform Party and a rising star in British politics, have accused Rupert Law of sexual harassment. And Rupert Law said that none of these allegations are true, and this is leading to a big outburst within the party. He is accusing Nigel Farage and his buddy Zia Yusuf of defamation, and he's saying just because his opinion differ from Nigel, hence Nigel is trying to suppress him. And this shows one of the biggest problem of any parliamentary system, that is supremacy of one and servants by other, mean that everyone else has to be submissive to the supreme leader. That is the nature of parliamentary system. At least in United States, you don't have fear of this, because you can give any opinion. President doesn't have power to sack you because he is not member of legislature. See Mitch McConnell, who despite hates Trump is still in Republican Party because he knows that nothing will happen to him. Had he been in UK, could he do that? No, he couldn't. Same applies to India as well. Being in any political party, you cannot go against central leadership. And hence, in the case and as a evidence, we Indians feel that choosing parliamentary system is one of the worst blunder Indian politicians and Indian founding father has ever made. Founding father of India should have instead chosen presidential system, but unfortunately it did not happen. Can this be done? Yes, it can be done, but for that you need huge level of guts. And as a result, so far this does not look likely to happen right now. It might take some long time. And hence, the only winner in all of these cases is United States. Despite having such a small constitution, United States have been functioning so perfectly despite so many obstacles and problems they face. US ultimately solves it. That's the beauty of United States. And may God bless United States, and may God bless India. Thank you. If you do like video, do press like button, do press subscribe button, do press bell icon, and of course press subscribe and share it to your loved ones.